Hello, Board of Trustees and the Austin ISD community. My name is Eduardo Ramos, Chief Financial Officer for Austin ISD. I'm going to provide a monitoring report update for scorecard goals 15 and 16. Specifically, these goals address fiscal stewardship and prioritization. Goal number 15 states that the district will earn a Financial Integrity Rating System of Texas or first rating of superior. The state school financial accountability rating system ensures that Texas public schools are held accountable for the quality of their financial management practices. The system is designed to encourage Texas public schools to better manage their financial resources and to provide the maximum allocation possible for direct instructional purposes. Goal number 16 states that the district will maintain a bond rating within the top two levels of major credit rating agencies. Major credit rating agencies use various scales to advise investments in municipal bonds. The target is to be within the top three levels of each rating scale. For the 22-23 fiscal year, our first rating for goal number 15 was a 94. Our bond rating for goal number 16 was a AAA. And not only did Austin ISD achieve one AAA bond rating, we actually achieved two, which I will go into further detail. This graph gives a historical aspect of where our first rating, our financial rating, has historically been for the school district. Again, this year we received a 94 when compared to a 90 last school year, and I will go into detail on why our score increased this most current first rating. We did achieve our target of being above 90. A 90 is where TA rates school districts to be superior achievement. So that is the progress and the goal that we want to achieve every fiscal year. So overall, we are on track with our progress with regards to these fiscal stewardship goals. We actually did see an increase, as I stated, in our first rating for the 22-23 fiscal year. We did again achieve the highest attainable rating, a superior achievement, which we are proud of. And one of the reasons for that is we did pay our recapture payment early last fiscal year. The reason we did that is because we as a district are the highest paying district with regards to recapture. And so when we pay our recapture payment on time, which is in August, we have a high current liability in our books. Now, the reason for that is our fiscal year ends June 30th. So the state actually penalizes us as a district for paying our recapture payment on time. We recognize this, and so last school year, we actually paid our recapture payment early, which allowed us to receive an additional 4 points in our first rating. One of the areas that we know we have to continue to improve on is our indicator 13, which measures a district's administrative cost ratio. It measures expenditures in functions 41 and 21. So we are continually looking at that and monitoring that rating. With regards to our bond rating, both Moody's and Crow bond rating agencies did rate the district with a AAA bond rating. There are currently only 8 school districts in the state of Texas with a AAA bond rating. A AAA bond rating is the highest bond rating that a district can achieve in the state of Texas. And not only did Austin ISD receive one AAA bond rating, but we received 2 as a district. We are the first and only district in Texas to do so. As I stated earlier, we do have some work to do with our administrative cost ratio. TA standard ratio is 0.0855. For the 21-22 fiscal year, which is the year that's measured with our most current first rating, we had a 0.0899. We as a district are committed to lowering that administrative cost ratio and our administrative cost expenditures. And so we did look at our 23-24 current budget, and we believe that we are on track to be below the TA standard again. We are projecting to be at 0.0810 for this current fiscal year. So what adjustments have we made in response to our progress? Again, one of the areas that we looked at was repaying our recapture payment early last school year. However, back in that time period, interest rates were very low, actually paying below 0.5% for any cash flow that we had in our savings accounts. Now, not bond, but now current interest rates are at over 5%. And so what that has allowed us to do is maximize our interest earnings. So we as a district decided to actually pay our recapture payment on time versus pay it early. And what that did is that allowed us to earn an additional $7 million in additional interest earnings. We knew that this decision would impact our first rating for next school year. And so if it does affect us negatively, we do plan on appealing that indicator 13 with TA if they do lower our first rating because of the school district paying our recapture payment on time. With regards to our bond rating, we believe that a key factor in the district receiving 2 AAA bond ratings was our ability to maintain an unassigned fund balance of 20% per our local policy. And so we as a district are committed to maintaining that 20% local fund balance policy. This will allow us to continue to remain fiscally conservative and fiscally strong. And so we do plan to continue complying with our local board policy. We also believe that our strong tax base also enabled us to receive that AAA bond rating. And so one of the unique aspects of Austin ISD is that we do continue to see companies come into this district and Austin, which really add to our ability to increase our tax base. And that also is factored into our AAA bond rating. So what are our next steps? Our next steps is, again, we do know that we are paying our recapture payment on time, not early. We do know that this may impact us negatively with our first rating for next year. And if so, we do plan to appeal that with TEA. We also know that we want to continually monitor and analyze our administrative costs expenditures in function 41 and 21 and bring those costs back into alignment with the TA standard in this area. And as far as the 24-25 budgeting process, the district will continue to comply with our local policy of maintaining 20% of unassigned fund balance. Historically, this district has maintained a strong financial stability. We have been very good stewards of our taxpayer dollars, and we plan to continue to do so. So Austin ISD is committed to its fiscal stability as seen on this update, and we are committed to maintaining our fiscal stewardship and stability for many years to come. Thank you.